Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel, your trusted home for the most captivating insights and updates from the heart of the British royal family. Today, we explore a fascinating and quietly significant development within the monarchy, one that could see a young, graceful royal stepping into a more public role in the near future. It seems that His Royal Highness Prince William, the Prince of Wales, may be carefully preparing to expand the circle of working royals, and all signs point toward one particular young woman who could soon find herself more prominently in the royal spotlight. Before we delve into this intriguing possibility, please take a moment to show your support by liking this video, sharing it with fellow royal watchers, and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. Your engagement truly helps us continue bringing you thoughtful, in-depth stories from the world of royalty. The British monarchy, a centuries-old institution defined by tradition and service, is undergoing a profound transformation under the guidance of His Majesty King Charles III. A clear vision for a slimmed-down monarchy has emerged, one that emphasizes efficiency, modern relevance, and fiscal responsibility, while maintaining the crown's symbolic and constitutional significance. However, as this streamlined model continues to take shape, an increasingly urgent question arises: can a smaller royal team realistically meet the growing demands of public life across the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth? Many royal commentators suggest the answer is becoming apparent. The current roster is stretched remarkably thin. The departure of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle from royal duties in 2020, an event widely referred to as Megxit, created a notable void within the monarchy. Their withdrawal from frontline service removed two young, energetic, and globally recognized figures from the crown's working ranks. This was not merely a symbolic shift. It directly reduced the number of individuals available to fulfill the hundreds of engagements, charitable commitments, and ceremonial duties that define royal service. The public, accustomed to a vibrant royal presence at national events and community initiatives, has felt this absence. Adding to this strain was the downfall of Prince Andrew, the Duke of York, whose removal from public life for vastly different reasons left yet another gap in the working royal structure. As a result, the burden on the remaining senior royals, particularly King Charles, Queen Camilla, and most prominently, the Prince and Princess of Wales, has become increasingly demanding. The sheer volume of responsibilities, coupled with the Crown's ever-present need for visibility, has created a workload that many view as unsustainable over time. It is within this context that Prince William, fully aware of his future as sovereign, is believed to be reflecting on how best to safeguard the monarchy's long-term strength and stability. The question of who might step forward to support the firm and uphold its duties in the years ahead has become more pressing than ever, and this is where a new yet familiar name begins to draw quiet attention: Lady Louise Windsor. The daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, Lady Louise has long been seen as one of the most reserved and unassuming members of the extended royal family. She has lived much of her young life away from the constant glare of media attention. Yet in doing so, she has cultivated a reputation for grace, composure, and humility, qualities that have not gone unnoticed by both royal observers and the public. Though she has largely remained in the background, her natural poise, intelligence, and authenticity now make her a compelling figure as the royal family contemplates its future. As the monarchy evolves, Lady Louise Windsor may well represent the perfect blend of modern sensibility and traditional dignity, the kind of presence that could gracefully bridge generations within Britain's royal story. Indeed, respected royal commentator Christopher Wilson, long regarded for his perceptive understanding of the monarchy's subtle dynamics, has described Lady Louise Windsor as something of a dark horse contender within royal circles. According to Wilson, she possesses the innate potential to become both a decorative and valuable asset to the royal team, high praise that highlights her quiet confidence, natural warmth, and authenticity. Her understated presence, he suggests, could inject a sense of fresh relatability into royal engagements, a quality increasingly vital for a modern monarchy, seeking to connect with younger generations while maintaining its dignity. Lady Louise embodies a rare balance, firmly rooted in the traditions of her royal lineage, yet effortlessly in tune with the sensibilities of contemporary Britain. However, as Wilson astutely notes, one major factor has kept Lady Louise from stepping fully into public life: her mother's fierce protectiveness. Sophie, Duchess of Edinburgh, has long prioritized shielding her children from the pressures of royal duty. Her goal has been simple yet profound: to allow Lady Louise and her younger brother, James, Earl of Wessex, the chance to grow up as normally as possible. This parental approach, grounded in love and pragmatism, means that any potential shift in Louise's role would be carefully managed and gradual, rather than abrupt. Yet the evolving reality of the modern monarchy and the growing demands placed upon its few remaining full-time members may soon make such a transition not only possible but necessary. Prince William, who has shown himself to be both pragmatic and deeply forward-thinking, is believed to be considering how best to strengthen the institution for the long term. Within this context, Lady Louise Windsor stands out as a quiet but dependable candidate, a poised young royal whose presence could bring renewed stability and charm to the firm. For years, Prince Edward and Sophie have remained steadfast in their belief that their children should lead grounded, independent lives, not ones dictated by palace expectations. They consciously raised Louise and James away from the constant glare of royal duty, a deliberate choice that has allowed both to experience something remarkably close to normal adolescence. Sophie articulated this approach candidly in a 2020 interview with The Times, explaining, "We try to bring them up with the understanding that they are very likely to have to work for a living." This statement perfectly encapsulates her and Edward's modern parenting philosophy, one that values humility, hard work, and self-reliance over privilege and entitlement. It was for this very reason, Sophie revealed, that they decided not to use HRH titles for their children. This conscious choice, made at their births, was intended to give them greater privacy and the freedom to chart their own paths, unburdened by the formalities and expectations that come with royal rank. Despite being cherished grandchildren of the late Queen Elizabeth II, both Lady Louise and James have enjoyed relatively ordinary upbringings. Their formative years were shaped not by royal engagements or media scrutiny, but by the familiar experiences of British youth, education, sports, and family life away from the spotlight. This unique blend of royal heritage and genuine normality has helped shape Lady Louise into the composed, thoughtful, and relatable young woman she is today, qualities that could serve her remarkably well if she were to step into a larger public role. At present, Lady Louise is pursuing her studies at the prestigious University of St Andrews in Scotland, an institution steeped in academic excellence and royal history. It was, of course, at St Andrews that Prince William met Catherine Middleton, their romance blossoming into one of the most beloved modern royal love stories. For observers, this connection feels both symbolic and serendipitous. Lady Louise's time at St Andrews not only mirrors the educational path of the future king and queen, but also subtly aligns her with the values and experiences that have shaped the next generation of royal leadership. And so, as the monarchy looks ahead, one cannot help but sense that Lady Louise Windsor's quiet season of preparation may be nearing its end, and her moment in the royal spotlight could soon begin. At just 21 years old, Lady Louise Windsor has managed, with remarkable composure and discretion, to maintain a low profile throughout her university years. Her ability to balance a demanding academic life at St Andrews University with occasional, carefully chosen royal appearances reflects a maturity and sense of responsibility well beyond her years. These appearances, though infrequent, have been meaningful, from attending Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee celebrations to taking part in the traditional Christmas Day service at Sandringham. Each time, she has displayed quiet dignity, natural poise, and an understated confidence that has endeared her to royal watchers. These glimpses have allowed the public to see her gradually stepping into her own identity, one shaped by grace and groundedness rather than grandeur and spectacle. Meanwhile, the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Catherine, continue to shoulder an enormous workload. Their responsibilities span countless engagements, from patronages and community initiatives to international tours and state functions, all while raising their 3 young children. The weight of expectation upon them is immense, and their unwavering dedication has earned deep respect. Yet, as their commitments expand and the monarchy's working roster remains small, the strain on their time is increasingly evident. At the same time, King Charles III, now in his mid-70s, continues to rely heavily on their support to maintain the monarchy's visibility and momentum. The challenge is clear. The royal family must balance its vision of a slimmed-down monarchy with the practical need to remain accessible, visible, and connected to the public. It is likely within this context that Prince William, always pragmatic and mindful of the monarchy's long-term stability, may be considering younger, trustworthy members of the extended royal family to share in this immense responsibility. He understands better than anyone that for the institution to endure, it must remain resilient, supported, and engaged with the people it represents. As royal expert Christopher Wilson aptly observed, public demand for the attendance of a royal to mark major and minor events up and down the country remains as high as ever. This demand, he explains, is not rooted in celebrity fascination, but in a profound appreciation for continuity, tradition, and national identity. The enduring symbols that the monarchy represents. The royal presence at events brings not just prestige but tangible value, offering encouragement to charities, community groups, and organizations that benefit immensely from royal patronage. It's about providing reassurance, stability, and a sense of occasion, and it may well be Lady Louise Windsor, with her quiet strength, calm demeanor, and grounded nature, who steps forward to help meet this demand. Her upbringing, which masterfully balances royal heritage with genuine normality, could make her an especially relatable and effective ambassador for the modern monarchy. She bridges the gap between tradition and modern sensibility, a combination that could resonate powerfully with a changing British public. In conclusion, the British monarchy stands at a fascinating crossroads. While the king's vision of a streamlined royal institution is both pragmatic and forward-looking, the practical reality of maintaining the monarchy's vibrant public role remains a challenge. If Prince William chooses to expand the circle of working royals, the quiet emergence of Lady Louise Windsor could represent an elegant and timely solution. Her poise, humility, and deep familial connection to the late Queen Elizabeth II make her a natural choice to embody both continuity and renewal. Her increased presence would not only help ease the burden on the core working royals, but also bring a fresh, youthful energy to the royal brand, one that honors its legacy while adapting to the expectations of a new era. So, what are your thoughts on this evolving royal possibility? Do you believe Lady Louise Windsor is ready to step into a more prominent role within the monarchy? And how do you see the future of the slimmed-down royal family unfolding? Share your thoughts and insights in the comments below. We love hearing your perspectives. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel for more thoughtful royal analysis, and join us again soon for our next deep dive into the ever-evolving story of the British royal family. Thank you for watching.